All right, guys, welcome to the channel, Loving the Cajun Life. Today we're going to start the process of making some Tasso. I made some a while back and made the video and wound up losing the footage. So I'm gonna try again, but give you an idea of what we do. And of course, we're gonna use some Boston butts, and I'm gonna cut them up into strips, and we're gonna go from there and make us some Tasso. So I'll try to film a little bit of it as I go, and you can see how I do it, the process that I do it. And I know I'm not exclusive to this. There's others that do it this way as well. But just to give you an idea of what we do, so let's see what happens. You want to cut it, I cut it in about a 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch thick. Not much more than that. Get too thick, it won't do right. Something about like that. And then I'll cut that into strips, and that'll be what I'm gonna make the Tasso. That's how it's gonna come out anyway. Sort of like that, and cut into strips. Well, that first Boston butt was about 8 pounds. The other one's about 8. And then there's one that's about 9. So you're looking at 16 and 9. You're looking at 25 pounds of Tasso green. That's before you smoke it. It'll be less than that when you smoke it. But that's good to know, because I need to know how much curing salt to put. So I got all my meat cut. I got about 25 pounds of meat right there. And I'm fixing to season it. And then I'm going to put some curing salt. And curing salt is 1 ounce to every 25 pounds of meat. I have 1 ounce, and I mixed it in some water. And I'm going to spread it on there here in just a minute and get it going. And then I'm going to use this seasoning. A guy by the name of Mr. James has the chiropractic clinic. They make their own seasoning, and he gave me a couple of cans to try, and I really like it. It's really pretty good. As a matter of fact, it didn't take long for me to go through 1 can already. I just opened this to use to season on this meat right here. So the first thing I want to do is I want to put the curing salt there on the meat. So I'm going to pour it on there. And then I'm gonna mix it up. I got it with some water, mixed in water, so it'll get all over the meat as much as possible. And so I'm gonna mix that curing salt in that 25 pounds of meat. try to get it as much as I can mixed all over. There's some in the bottom down there, and I'm moving that meat all around to it. Just trying to get it everywhere, you know, trying to get it on all the meat as much as possible, because that's part of the process of making tasso, is having that curing salt in there as well. And so anyway, there it is. All right, now we're going to use some of this, they call it charo spice, and I'm going to put it in there kind of heavy, because the thing about tasso is you want it to be sort of seasoned up pretty good. And it's okay if it's a little salty and you want it a little bit peppered. So I'm going to use almost the whole can on this. I might come back and put some more in a minute, but I'm going to mix that up, get that all mixed everywhere. You want tasso to be a little bit on the spicy side, because you're going to use it to season your gravies and your gumbos and your beans, or whatever you're going to put it in. So I'm going to put the rest of that can on there, because I really want it warm. Really want it to be seasoned real well. Some people say, oh, that's too much. And if you was eating just this, yes. But the way you use it, the purpose behind it, no, it's not too much. You really want it seasoned up pretty dang good. There we go, guys. That looks real nice. All right, the next step is going to be to put this in some bags and put it in the refrigerator overnight. I want it to soak up the seasoning, but I also want the curing salt to do its work. So I'm going to get about 4 Ziploc bags, gallon bags, and I'm going to put it in there. Then I'm going to stack it in my refrigerator, and then tomorrow morning we're going to take it out and we're going to put it in the smoker, and I'll show you how I do that tomorrow morning when I get ready to do it. We're going to smoke it about 8 hours. It's about what it takes. And set it on about 120 or something like that, and let it go and smoke it for about 8 hours. So let me get some bags, and I'm going to bag it, then I'll show you what I got. Guys, I really want to thank Mr. James, though. He was very nice and kind to give me that seasoning. And I told him that I had been using it and that I had used up the can already. And he said he was gonna get a little bit more to me. But thank you, Mr. James. Appreciate it very much. And really like the seasoning. And that's what I got my tasso seasoned with. Is if I can ever meet up with you, I may give you a packet of tasso and let you taste it. But we're going to go ahead and bag it up, and then I'll get right back with you. Okay, guys. Got it all packaged. There it is. All 4 packages. Ready to go in the fridge. Okay, guys. There she is. 4 bags in the fridge. We're going to close her up. Okay, guys. That's it till tomorrow. I get up in the morning, come start the smokehouse, get all that done, get that taken care of. And we're going to load the smokehouse up. I'll show you how I put that together. So till then, see you in the morning. Passe un bon temps. Meat's been sitting in the refrigerator all night with the curing salt and the seasoning. And I'm now putting it in the smokehouse. And we're going to put some more. Try to get it in there best we can. I'm just kind of laying it in these racks up in here. And while it's smoking a little bit later on, I'm gonna come in here and shuffle it around a little bit. Maybe flip them over so they'll be well rounded on all sides. Try to get them all on there if I can. There we go. All right, guys, let's check on it. It's been probably about 8 hours so far. See what it looks like. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Ooh, ooh. Good too. Good smoky flavor. We give it about another 30 minutes and we're gonna take it off. See you in a little while. All right, guys, just took it off. Pretty good stuff, I believe. It's got good flavor, tastes good. I'm gonna let it cool and then put it in the fridge a little later, and then tomorrow we're gonna package it. So till then, passe un bon temps. Okay, guys, this is the machine I use to seal my bags. I used to use the little old Seal-A-Meal years ago, but now I use the Cabela's vacuum sealer, and it's pretty good. Put the bag in there, you hit it, and then when it does its thing, it'll seal like it's supposed to. And let me show you here in just a second what it looks like when it's all done. Okay, there we go. Sealing it up real good. All right, this is kind of the finished product. Here's some more here. All sealed, ready to go. There you have it. Kind of a little quick overview of what I do to make Tasso. Anyway, that's what I do. Cut up my meat, I season my meat, put the curing salt, and then I smoke it, and when I'm through, I bag it. And so there you have it. Pop's way of doing Tasso. I hope you enjoyed the video. I give God the glory that I can even do this kind of stuff, so it's pretty neat. All the gifts and talents that I've been able to utilize over the years, and you know, my family has got to enjoy. So I hope you got something out of this. Till I see you again on a fishing video or something else, passe un bon temps.